Hi Aries, my love. This is going to be for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is going to be Aries Love reading. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe if this message happens to resonate with you. And I also offer personal readings in my description box below by email or by phone. I do have my price sheet listed in my community tab if you scroll a couple of times. So Aries, I don't know why I just feel like I have to talk like really softly to you right now. I feel like this is something that you guys are needing. Like you need softness in your life, or you're learning how to be softer with yourself, or somebody around you needs to be a lot softer with you. There's an energy here where like, and we're about to get deep, so okay, bear with me. But I feel like for one, some of you guys are dealing with like a Capricorn energy, a Cancer energy, and someone rising or Venus, right? And it's just like you're working on your authority and becoming comfortable with like how authority looks in a relationship. Because I almost feel like somebody has a really hard time being vulnerable, or they have a hard time being honest about how they feel. Like receiving this and giving this is just, it looks a lot different to you than it would to the normal person. So some of you guys' partner may be complaining that, you're a little bit too harsh, or like you don't say anything at all, or maybe when your partner is like expressing things to you, you are taking it like the wrong way. I also feel like there's a message coming up here about somebody's father. This could have to do with fatherhood wounds. Some of your fathers are like going through something within their life, or they're reaching out to you all of a sudden. I feel like this is a little bit traumatic, or like someone just never had a good relationship with their father. I'm seeing this scene from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, the original, when he was talking to Uncle Phil in the living room, and he was just like, why doesn't he want me? Like, why doesn't my father come around? He's everywhere that he wants to be, but he's never here. Okay, so somebody could also be kind of wondering, like, feeling like abandoned, or wondering why somebody is just not reciprocating the energy that they're giving the other person in this energy. But I feel like somebody's definitely working to kind of achieve, sorry, Aries, a better sense of structure within authority, like setting boundaries, being clear, being upfront, saying how they feel without it coming off like raw, or like them shutting down when they say it. And also they're putting up boundaries with other people who give them that type of energy. So you guys are not taking no shit no more. And I feel like you're just trying to be more gentle with other people, with yourself. You're only accepting gentleness at this point, or that's what you need to be doing. Somebody needs to be doing that anyway. This reading already feels a little bit hurtful. I feel like this is going a lot deeper than like your relationship currently. Like somebody is just redoing something all the way over from the inside out. Okay, so we have stand your ground. Yep. I feel like somebody is definitely changing the way that they stand their ground, okay? Or they're just literally starting to stand their ground. I feel like somebody was like walking all over Aries, or the Aries just got really offended, or they felt like they was being walked all over when it was just like simple conversations. I felt like somebody could have brought something up. Like, I really don't like when you do XYZ. Can you please da 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 da? And Aries is like, what? What do you mean change the way that I da 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 da? That's just who I am. And it's just like, I don't know, but there's a balance coming in between like how you're receiving what people are saying. And also I feel like you're getting rid of people who can't understand you. Some of you guys are reflecting back to like authority figures of your past, just like teachers, principals, parents, family members that were older, who kind of like either they went overboard with how excessive they were with you when they talked to you. And so I feel like subconsciously Aries just rejects criticism, and they reject like any type of help surrounding self-improvement. It's just like they don't want to hear shit about themselves. They are who they are, right? But then we also have underlying motives are coming here. So let's just kind of see what this energy is talking about, because underlying motives, I'm not sure. So Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. Okay, so some of you guys could also be doing like heart chakra exercises, or this is what you need to be doing. It's like you're practicing how to do something more efficiently that has to do with emotions, or you are trying to get your partner to do this. It's like you want somebody to open up, or they want you to open up, yada, yada, yada. So some of you guys could also be, now I know this is a love reading, but this could definitely have to do with work. I feel like some of you guys are changing your job or your career for the benefit of your relationship. Because I don't know if somebody's relationship career is getting in the way of their relationship in a sense, but let's just see. There got a lot going on, Aries, my love. So the first card that we have coming out is the Chariot card. So again, more Cancer energy here. I feel like somebody is taking control of their life, or they're taking their life back from a situation where they just felt like it was way too much bullshit going on behind the scenes. It's just way too much bullshit, period. Somebody could feel like they're like there's so many distractions, Aries. Because first of all, my camera just cut off on me because my alarm went off, and now like the 10% is coming up. I just feel like there's just a lack of focus here within something or somebody in a situation. I'm hearing that song, Can You Focus on Me? What song is that? Baby, can you focus on me? We also have the Knight of Cups coming out and the Five of Cups in reverse. So I feel like somebody could be like a little bit regretful for how they moved or a decision that they made. It almost feels like it was the right thing to do at that time, or like they were justified in saying or doing something at that time, but now it's just kind of like, fuck. Like there's a sense of regret, and I feel like now this one moment of regretting something is taking you all the way back. Because it's just like something made you reflect so deeply, and it's just like, okay, why did I do that? Why did I say that in the first place? And it's just like, well, I know like this is what was said to me when I was younger, so I didn't think it was that big of a deal. And then now you're thinking about like that time when you were younger. And it's just like a spiraling effect. It's like somebody here could be in like a karmic cycle where like the universe is just showing you things one piece at a time. It's like, yeah, you said that or you did that because when you were younger, this is how people talk to you. Or this is how they made you feel. So of course you would be okay putting up with something like that, or like talking to other people like that, because that's what's normal to you. You know, again, I can't help but to say like somebody's father is very important right now. You know, I feel like somebody's father could be getting ready to come back around with like a sob story, or just like with poor health or something like that. And now Aries is just reflecting real bad, like real deeply. There's nothing to be ashamed of, though. So, I don't know. Some of you guys as partners could be helping you with this. But we got the Temperance in reverse. I feel like somebody is like, their energy is thrown off, or they're just getting turned off by the shit that somebody does. It's just not cute. I feel like somebody is just feeling like, you know, you could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Cancer, but somebody just feels like, yeah, I'm not going for that anymore. Like, even if I put up with that yesterday, today, I'm not doing that anymore. Like, this situation is just not where I wanted it to be, and I understand why now, but I'm not accepting that anymore. So this looks good, Aries. I feel like somebody's putting up boundaries. I'm not sure if I want to take this upside down or straight, but we got the Strength card in reverse coming in the middle of the spread. Leo energy is here now. I just feel like somebody is like, I don't know, the universe is either beating you down, or you just feel so beat down within a romantic connection right now. I feel like somebody is tired of playing mind games, or they're tired of trying to figure out what their partner is thinking, or how they're feeling, or what their intentions are with them. You know, I feel like somebody also spent a lot of time trying to figure that out too. Like, what's your intentions with me? And I don't know, this could have been given like the other person mixed signals. This could be what underlying motive is here. Because while somebody is trying to figure out what their partner is feeling or thinking, the other person is taking that as like, okay, you're closed off, or, you know, you don't know what you want, if that makes sense. So we have the Hermit card in reverse. But yeah, I think a lot of things are coming to the surface. Some of you guys could be getting confronted by your partner. Or I feel like some of you guys, though, have a really sweet partner that is kind of like helping you through this time of like growth. Okay, I feel like somebody's partner here could definitely be just kind of aiding them in their like healing journey in some degree, or like making them realize the error in their ways, or how things could improve. I'll say that. I'm hearing one giant step for man, one giant step for mankind, or something like that. Something is kind of like happening slowly but surely. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, because I feel like, you know, somebody is realizing that the way they go about situations just doesn't help them. And, you know, this also feels like the energy, too, of where somebody, anywhere that they go, anywhere that they kind of associate with, they kind of run into the same problem. Or there's a repeating pattern that they're realizing in one romantic cycle in particular, where it doesn't matter what's going on, this keeps on happening. So they're wondering why. Why does this keep happening? Because it's something that needs to be healed. So we have the World card in reverse. I feel like the universe... Wow. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the World card in reverse, and the Death in reverse. The universe is not going to let you get out of this one, my love. I'm trying to tell you right now, it doesn't matter if you like break up with somebody or leave somebody or say whatever it is that you want to say about somebody. You're going to get into another relationship and face the same issues. Because it's not... Now, Aries, you could be saying this to somebody else, but also I feel like some of this applies to some of y'all too. Somebody here, I don't know if they're getting ready to think about like trying to leave or like trying to like find something else, or they're making excuses as to why things don't work out, but you can go ahead and pack your bags if you want to. The next person that you get is going to be the same result. But I hear Aries saying that to somebody like, it's not me. Somebody could definitely be pointing the finger here. They're trying to like scramble to find like reasons as to why something is not working out. But we got the Ace of Cups. Wow. So a lot of newness, Aries. I feel like just you guys are kind of branching off. You're rebranding. It's like you don't want anything to do with this energy anymore. Like just getting tired of something is pushing you into like a brand new spot in your life. It's like somebody had to max out on a situation, and I feel like their friends and their family is just kind of like tired and exhausted with dealing with it. But at the same time, whoever I'm talking to right now, if this is resonating with anybody, like, it's all right. Like, okay, we all been here before, especially me, because I'm an Aquarius rising. I have to learn the hard way. I don't like when people try to tell me what worked for them. I don't care. Let me do it. You know what I'm saying? This is my life. I need to find out what works for me, for myself. I don't care what you did. So I feel like this is what somebody's in. Like, they were doing something time and time again, trying to make something happen time and time again. It wasn't working, you know. So they're figuring something out on their own. Or they just felt like because their father was not in their life, they're going through like situations on their own. They're figuring things out by themselves. They didn't have a leader or an authority figure that was healthy to show them how to do something. That's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up about it. So y'all know I'm going to read this card again. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I learned something a couple of days ago that the heart transmits more energy or a higher frequency than the mind. I hope I'm saying that right. But basically what I'm trying to say is that your heart is like stronger than your mind, and it emits more energy. I wish I could put up the picture that I have, but it's just like if somebody's heart chakra is like closed off, or if they're not open to hearing something for what it is, or if they're just not open to receiving something that is available to them, and they're using their mind, they're trying to be logical, rational, trying to kind of like put pieces together instead of like just allow themselves to feel in the situation or allow them their heart to talk to them in a situation. This is why I'm saying like someone's going to keep on ending up in a trap because they feel like they're outsmarting someone, but really they're playing themselves. Somebody, you know, thinks that authority looks like tit for tat or mind games or like catching somebody first or like doing something first or like outsmarting someone, when really it has everything to do with feeling. That's what it is. So this could be a situation for some of you where you actually have a really dope person on your side that they want to kind of like help you through things, work with you through things, but you're so busy trying to like be up here with them and you're not down here. And so when they're telling you this, it's just like you're rejecting it because the authority figure in you is like also a little bit damaged. So this just kind of feels very layered. I'll say that. This whole situation feels layered, but do not worry about that though. Healing takes time. I hate when people say like, I've done my healing work, or I'm going to wait until I have kids I'm going to wait until I'm done healing to have kids. Baby, you are never going to complete your healing journey. That is why life has cycles, right? That's why we reincarnate and things of that nature. I know some of y'all probably don't believe in that, but it's just the truth. Like I was telling somebody the other day, how do you believe in heaven or hell, but you don't believe in reincarnation? Do you not have to reincarnate to heaven or hell after you died here? You're still showing up in another location, aren't you? Child, I just feel like, again, don't rush this process, though. I said all of that to say, don't rush this process. If it takes time for you, then it's going to take time. Oh, well. We all literally are learning lessons as we go. I don't care what nobody says. Whether you're 5 or 60 or 100 years old, you're still learning something, or at least you're supposed to be. I'll say that, because everybody does not choose to learn or do the work. But this feels good, Aries. I feel like you guys are doing the work, or someone is helping you to do that. So let's get some advice for Aries. Enough of me rambling. Okay, so we have the Hierophant, the Six of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Could be dealing with a Taurus energy, also a Libra energy. Wow, Aries, I feel like a connection or a commitment is like pushing you to be your best self. I don't even care if you're with this person or not. It's just like someone had an awakening within a connection. It's just like, phew, now it all makes sense. This is an enlightenment, literally. It's an awakening, period. So with underlying motives, I feel like there could have been a situation where someone like triggered you. Maybe they were like not being fair or not necessarily keeping it real with you, Aries. And this just triggered you to like go all the way back and just be like, damn, how did I even get in this situation? And then now you're realizing like, my father, like, I'm hearing I Always Fall for Your Type by Jamie Foxx. I wish I could play music. That would really help me channel. But yeah, either somebody was fucking around with somebody who was fucking around, and now they're like sitting by themselves wondering how they even got in a situation, or somebody is in a relationship that is triggering the entire fuck out of them, and they're just like, I thought that I was right, or I thought I had it all figured out, but maybe I was wrong, or maybe I do need to work on some things. Hell, maybe the both of y'all need to work on some things. But with the Ace of Cups, oh my God, I feel like somebody is just so patient. Aries, now this could be you too triggering this within someone else, right? You're very patient with your person because you already know that, like, yeah, they might have issues. All I got to do is like keep my boundaries. So this could even be like another thing where you're learning how to have boundaries because you're trying to help someone else through this, like through their trauma or their healing journey. And so like now you're realizing, okay, this person is a little emotional, right? They've got a lot going on. They're learning as they go, and as they learn, they kind of like spiral a little bit, but I'm gonna be there for them. I'm gonna be patient, but I just got to learn how to stand my ground when they start getting a little crazy. Let me clarify underlying motives, and then I'm gonna click out of here. We will overcome this. Oh God, Aries, please, y'all about to make me cry. Where's my tissues at? Okay, but I like this energy, Aries. I'm not gonna lie. As a Scorpio Venus, I feel like this is like deep transformation. Don't run from it. Don't run from it. Especially with this Ace of Cups here too. Like I said, somebody is definitely thinking like, oh, I'll do better elsewhere, baby. If this is you in this energy, if this is you that's over here healing, yeah, it doesn't matter who you go to, my love. But anyways, I digress. I'm about to move on to Virgo. Love you guys. Bye.